Didn't think it'd go this fast. Goodbye to this house we thought would always last. And this is where Dad's garden grows. Summer haze, painting place, and late night tiptoes. And I know the memories are with me, even when you move to a town that is new. Yes, I tend to hold on too strong, but you're always home. You're always home to me.
네.